Secure your tickets.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Sacramento Kings come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Nuggets.
We are just about ready to get underway here in taking a look at Sacramento. Well, they started off with the Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Running on the wings, they'll go with Brown and Hardaway Jr. Jokic is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Brown the pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The shot that time, not on target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends MP to the free throw line. Cam Johnson picks one up. How about the start of MP's career? Winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, he had no issues adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year 2. This kid has incredible potential.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
MP, good. MP's got 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And they get it. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Murray, a screen on Murray. Here's MP. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Murray. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
MP passes to Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening to showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Brown. Johnson outside, takes a 3. They get it again. Jokic up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
MP kicks to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Kings. There's a screen by Murray. D in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Here's Murray. Good work there as it goes.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
MP passes to Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
In the corner, it's Brown. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Malik Monk in for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
He can't hit that time. And so it's Sacramento riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, their game plan has been very effective.
Oh, look at that!
Just unbelievable. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He had 36 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
What's in the screen? Murray, good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And it's DeRozan in for Keegan Murray. And here's MP for three. There he goes again. That's his ninth straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Westbrook against Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Brown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP finds DeRozan. Count that one. And the Kings lead by 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Zach LaVine's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Najee.
Number 23, Cameron Johnson.
Kings leading now by 17. Sabonis' screen on Murray. MP kicks to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Here's Murray. Sacramento grabs the miss. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Now, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Watson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Watson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, even when he's got position near the hoop, Jokic is still looking to set up a teammate for an open shot.
Here's MP. Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
You could see he was setting that up the minute he got his hands on the ball.
Well, you got to know what you're doing if you're going to do it. If you're going to try that, right? Oh, wow.
That was sensational. And you got to love seeing a guy having fun out there. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. DeRozan a screen. MP passes to DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Forcing his way to the line. DeMar's experience helping him draw the contact.
And some changes here for the Kings. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Malik Monk. Back to Jokic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
NP passes to Eubanks. MP with it. He's got 26. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Pickett. And that one, good. Pickett's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Pickett, covered by MP. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Fires the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Sacramento Kings.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Here's MP. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Zach LaVine is out there with MP. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown against LaVine. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Over Sabonis. Nice D from Sabonis.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's on fire.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good. MP. Here's Murray. He has 6. Outside Hardaway. Johnson with a screen on DeRozan. Outside Hardaway. Fires from the wing. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on.
Jokic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Keegan Murray.
Well, that's the thing about Jokic. He makes you work defensively throughout the game.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Russell Westbrook comes in for Zach LaVine. MP finds Murray. Back to MP. Pass to Murray over Hardaway. And too long on the shot. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. There's the 3. And again, Denver no good.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots. Sabonis' screen on Murray. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. The Nuggets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Denver calls timeout. Sun changes for Sacramento. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis. Called by the Kings.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the handles of Jokic are ridiculous for a man of his size.
MP passes to Eubanks. Jones with the screen on Murray. MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Jones slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Sacramento.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. Here's Murray. And he gets it to go.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Another one goes. Incredible.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Jokic with his screen on MP. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now grade 2-ship with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
Got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And so long, everyone.